Yo, what is up, guys? Your boy Jet Set Wrestling here, bringing you back at it again with another video. And I'm with my brother Malik the Elite. Say what's up.
Hey, what's going on with y'all? I'm asking y'all a question. I'm tripping. I hope y'all are having a great weekend. I hope everything is going fantastically for y'all. If not, trust that everything will get better. And me and Makai are bringing a video to you right now. Nxt Takeover New Orleans from 2018. Makai's got some news to put out about that. What you got, Makai?
We're gonna do a review, pretty much, and
Yeah. I thought you had something else to say. I didn't know what you. I thought you had something else to say.
Oh no. That won't be until like WrestleMania time.
Gotcha. Okay.
But yeah, that won't be until like WrestleMania time. Let's see here. Hopefully you guys having a great one. Again. Well, I forgot that match even happened. Alright, so we got Nxt Takeover New Orleans. We'll just go with the first match. It was for the North American Championship ladder match. It was a Velveteen Dream versus Killian Dain versus EC3 versus Ricochet versus Lars Sullivan and versus Adam Cole. Adam Cole defeated all of them. He got the loudest pop. Well, I don't think it was louder than Ricochet. And I will give this match a 4.5 stars. Not gonna lie. Pretty good match. Pretty long for me. I was real tired while watching it, so that's why I would say I would. The ladder match opening the show in a big way in the North American Championship was debuted with a banger, great spots here, nice pace. Everyone got a chance to look good. Killian and Sullivan did typical cool bit men stuff, and Velveteen Dream once again delivered in a big match. EC3 looked pretty good, and Ricochet had a first impression match going with Adam Cole, who got the big win. Okay, that's it. That's all I got for that match.
Yeah.
You huh?
Yeah. Huh?
You huh?
I said I agree with most of what you said. So for me, I personally get this match 5 stars just because it was a perfect ladder match. It's probably my favorite ladder match I've ever seen in my life. I know that might sound like craziness because you got like Cody versus Sammy Guevara, and you got the Young Bucks and the Lucha Bros, and you got the tag team ladder matches from the 2000s, 2001, and all that kind of stuff. But man, this ladder match was insane. I can't remember having more fun watching a ladder match than this one. It's either this one for me or Chris Jericho versus Shawn Michaels. These are like my 1 and my 2. So I'm gonna have to probably rewatch that one later. But yeah, everything you said though, that's why I said most. I agree with everything else though. Pacing was immaculate. Lars Sullivan, Killian Dain were great. EC3, shout out EC3 for taking the most craziest bumps of the match. He was just getting wrecked the whole match. He was when they did that splash off the top rope, and I think it was like Adam Cole was on Killian Dain's shoulders, and EC3 got like leg dropped in the face. I was like, oh my gosh. And then that ladder spot on the outside too, with Lars Sullivan powerbomb Velveteen Dream on top of EC3. Man, it was just EC3 was getting put to the ringer out there, man. His first night in NXT. But yeah, no, great match though. I give it 5 stars.
That's great. The next match we got. Oh yeah, by the way, that match was like 31 minutes.
It was a long match. Very long match.
The next match is Ember Moon, NXT Women's Championship. Ember Moon as the champion defends against Shayna Baszler. Shayna Baszler came out as the winner. This was 12 minutes and 56 seconds. And I'll give this a 3.5.
Is it bad that I gave this match kind of low? I gave it 2.5 stars.
Oh no, that's your opinion, man.
Yeah, I gave it 2.5. The only reason I gave it 2.5 stars is because I'm not a giant Ember Moon fan. Like I wasn't a fan of her character in WWE. I'm not a fan of her character now, really. But I mean, as a person, I don't know what she's like behind closed doors. She's probably an amazing person, but her character was hard for me to invest in. I feel like they just kind of gave her the title because Asuka wasn't there anymore. So it's just kind of like, it just felt like somebody was a placeholder. I really love the moment of Shayna Baszler winning, though. I love that moment. I love when they cut the Ronda Rousey and her friends, and they were like hyped up for her. I love the moment of Shayna winning for sure. But the match was okay. Ember Moon's a great wrestler, and Shayna Baszler is too. It just wasn't, I think because it was very predictable, and I wasn't really that invested, I gave it 2.5 stars.
Gotcha. The Shayna Baszler and Ember Moon match was a big improvement from their last bout, and it got better and bigger. She did.
Yeah,
Ember Moon. I'm not a big fan of, but she did sell a lot of stuff, and she did tell a good story. And
she did. She's a great wrestler.
And Shayna seriously was. She was big. She had the presentation. She had the promo. She don't talk as much, but that's what it's supposed to be. She ain't supposed to talk as much. It's just more about action. But she can cut a decent promo, and you know.
Yeah, she has some great matches too. She has some great rivalries too, like her rivalry with Ember Moon, Kairi Sane, Rhea Ripley. Like she did her thing in NXT. She kind of fell off a little bit on the main roster, like after that Becky Lynch WrestleMania match. But yeah, she did her.
Yeah, but
she
then
did her thing.
she came back on top. Well, sort of, with Nia Jax.
Yes.
They are the longest reigning. They are the longest reigning tag team champions. So there you go with that. So yeah, good. What I about to say? You whatchamacallit? We got the NXT Tag Team Championships and the Dusty Classic Finals. We have Undisputed Era versus Authors of Pain versus Pete Dunne and Roger Strong. It was a 15-minute and 35 and 34-minute match. I'll get this 3.5 stars.
Roger Strong was the MVP that held this match together. Roger Strong put this match on the backpack and said, I know we got these big immobile giants out here, but hey, I'm angle slamming them, I'm suplexing them, I'm hitting into heartaches on them. Roger Strong was doing his thing. His heel turn at the end, that did it for me. I was enjoying this match, but then his heel turn that was just icing on the cake. I loved it. And I loved how Adam Cole too was just like, that man did not want to be there at all in any way, shape, or form. He did not want to be there. He was just like, bro, I don't want to do this match, bro. But they retained the title. He got put through the table, so he didn't have to work too hard throughout the match. But man, it was cool. The match itself, I give it 3 stars, but that heel turn ups it up for 3.75. I love the heel turn. I love Roger Strong to have a little bit more character for him. So 3.75 for me.
Gotcha. The tag team match was good. Not great, but it was very fast paced. Pretty cool spots. And the heel turn was good. Roger Strong joined the Undisputed Era. And then it also made Pete Dunne fully face too. Because with Roger, it was good because Roger Strong was so boring as a persona, and then it helped him be a little bit more different, and it filled the role for that void for Bobby Fish. He kept getting injured all the time.
Yeah, it played out perfectly.
Right.
Perfect.
All right, now let's go. Oh, you got anything else to say?
No, that's all I got.
Okay. The next match is the NXT Championship match. Aleister Black versus the champion, Andrade Cino Amis.
Sorry, my bad, y'all. That was Aleister Black's theme song back in the day. That theme song used to hit, boy. He used to be coming like, no.
It was 18 minutes and 30 minutes and 4 seconds. Yeah, I used to have that man as my world champion on Universe Mode. He used to come up. I had him in different outfits for different occasions. And yeah, Oh, so the Blacken versus Almas match. It was very ironic how 1 year ago in Orlando, Almas was going nowhere and he was putting he was the jobber for Aleister Black's debut. Now they have an NXT title match, and
A year later, yeah.
yeah, a great face versus a dynamic heel once again, and Zelina Vega put on some very manageable skills, and like
It's funny. It's funny because she's married to Aleister Black.
yeah, it's crazy. And it was a good it was a good build too, and like it helped Aleister try to become more the face of the NXT.
What'd you get this match?
4 stars, 4.5 stars.
Whoa. I like it. I like the boldness. You put it on the same caliber as the ladder match. That's interesting.
It was a big.
I'm glad
match.
I'm glad you enjoyed yourself, though. No, I'm glad you enjoyed yourself, though. I'm glad.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, no, I loved it. Oh my bad. What were you about to say?
No, go ahead.
No, I loved this match too. I loved how fast paced it was. I remember how Andrade won the title too. How he beat Drew McIntyre, and then that match. I mean, it's kind of hard to top that match against Gargano, but him and Aleister back. I'm not gonna say they tried to, because it's all subjective on how you interpret it, but it was great stuff.
And the main event, which is crazy, Johnny Gargano versus Tommaso Ciampa, number 1.
Well, I didn't get to rate the Aleister Black and Andrade match. I'd say Aleister Black versus Andrade. I give it 4 stars flat. It was very funny seeing Aleister Black smile at the end of that match though when he won the title, just because his character doesn't really do that. So when I saw him get the title and he was like cheesing, he was smiling super hard. I was like, oh, that's cool. He's enjoying himself. So yeah, 4 stars flat.
Right, that's good. Johnny Gargano versus Tommaso Ciampa, number 1. It was a great show. It was a classic. It was 37 minutes. It was great.
Yeah, dang, I didn't realize it was that. Dang, that match almost went 40 minutes. Goodness.
Yeah, and I'll give it 6 stars. It was that good. Very good.
Yeah, no, it was really good. I give it 5 stars. Only reason I give it I'm with you with the 6 stars. I really just don't like the idea of exceeding star. Like, because I think Dave Meltzer has too much fun with it. Like giving matches 7 stars and stuff like that. It's like funny to me. Like him giving a match 7 stars because it'd be like, dang, like how is Kenny Omega and Okada that much better than John Cena versus CM Punk? You know what I mean?
Right.
So it just makes you kind of think like, dang, like he gave this match 7 stars, but Sheamus versus Gunther got 5 stars. Like, did he not watch that match? Like, so it just makes you kind of, but not accusing nobody of anything. But I just hear the high exceeding star ratings, and I'd be wanting to like, my mindset is like, well, let's just move the ratings up. Let's make it 8 stars. Let's give it 1 out of 8 stars or 1 out of 10 stars. So, but yeah, no, if I was gonna do that, I totally agree with you. Though 6 stars, like. The emotion with this match, the story, Ciampa coming out to no music, that was my favorite part.
Yeah.
When he just came out to no music, because everybody was thinking, like, what's this music going to be now that he's a heel? And Ciampa's like, bet, here you go, no music. He was like, bet, here you go. And he just came out to no music, there was just people booing him, children crying, and I mean, it's not good that children are crying, but it was just like the sea of boos, and people just was really just booing him, and I was like, man, that's great, because it just makes so much sense with his character. So yeah, no, I definitely 5 stars. No other answer.
Right. And this show was. Oh, go ahead.
No. I was gonna say a lot of what you were saying. Like this show overall was, my opinion, it had 2 5-star matches, and it was fantastic. It was a really, really, really good watch.
The show was a classic. It was flawless. It it was a very important story, and this is like number one match. I'm not gonna say of all time, but of NXT, this was like the great match. It was like you could feel the betrayer. You could feel the betray of like Ciampa and Gargano. I didn't know who these two were, but I just saw a tag team match one time. I'm just like, oh okay, dang, they lost. And next thing I know, I just see him just hit him towards that. I'm like, dang, why did he do that?
You felt, and the cool thing was too, it made it cool because Gargano never really got to put his hands on Ciampa until this pay-per-view. So it was like this slow build. Like Ciampa cost Gargano the title match at the at Phoenix, but Ciampa got the last laugh, hitting him in the back and like attacking him again. And Gargano never really got his attempt at getting his lick back on him until tonight. Or until that night. So that's what made the story that much more like, it made people legitimately in the crowd be like, man, I cannot wait to see what this match is going to be. It was a good underdog story.
Right, and the crowd hated Ciampa and they loved Gargano. I never seen so many signs before, and it felt like I was watching an anime show. I'm like, good lord, what is this thing?
It was a true, yeah, no, I agree. Like an anime, it was like an anime show, and it was a true heel versus face dynamic. It's not like typical wrestling, like how it is, you know how, like, it's like a face and they kind of boo him, like, kind of like the Roman Reigns and John Cena thing where they're a face, but people kind of booing them. Like, no, they were like, bro, we want Gargano to win. If Gargano does not win, we go RVD versus John Cena this thing. We go.
Yeah, it was match of the year in 2018.
For sure.
Right.
Either that or a ladder match. They had two matches that you could pick from on the card.
Right.
They had two matches you could pick from. And then WrestleMania 34 the next night was like, dang it, we can't follow this. But hey, Seth Rollins and Finn Balor said, hold my boots, I'm gonna try. That's another pay-per-view we should watch at some point, the WrestleMania 34. I actually just watched John Cena versus Undertaker from that pay-per-view. It was 3 minutes long.
Right.
It was very interesting. John Cena didn't get no offense, and it was like the SummerSlam match come back to life with him and Brock Lesnar. He didn't get no offense in. I'm like, dang, John Cena be sacrificing for the industry, don't he? People say he be burying people. I was watching the match. I'm like, man, Triple H would never lose like this. Triple H would never. John Cena be losing in 3 minutes. He even lost in 12 minutes to Brock Lesnar getting suplexed from all over the place. I was sitting there watching the match, man. Triple H will lose, but he got to wrestle 30 minutes. He has to. Never. But anyway, we're on topic. My bad. I thought it was a great pay-per-view overall. I don't know if you have a grade for the overall pay-per-view, but NXT Takeover New Orleans, I gotta give it
10 out of 10.
I gotta give it an A flat. Or no, I'll give it an A plus.
10 out of 10.
Yeah, 10 out of 10, A plus, like perfect show. Even I know I gave the Shayna Baszler and Ember Moon kind of low with the 2.5 stars, but even with that, it was still a good. It was like kind of like Clash of the Castle, like Liv Morgan versus Shayna Baszler. It wasn't a great match, but it was a good match. So it like held the show together. It held the show together very well, and it was in the perfect place on the card. Perfect place on the card. It can't open the show and it can't close the show, so throw it right second. So yeah, no, I definitely say A plus for sure. And you said 10 out of 10. It's so pretty much the same thing.
Yep.
No disputing out of me. You ain't finna hear a complaint out of me.
Damn, bro, that was the worst pay-per-view ever.
Which one?
Super Showdown. It seemed like.
Oh, you talking about which one?
The one where Goldberg versus Taker.
Oh yeah, I thought you was talking about the other one with Triple H.
I was looking at this match card. It was Baron Corbin versus Seth Rollins. It was Andrade versus Finn Balor for the Intercontinental Championship. Balor in demon form too. Roman versus Shane McMahon. Shane McMahon won. Lars Sullivan versus Lucha House Party. Triple H versus Randy Orton. And yeah, you're right. Triple H don't even. He does only do 25 matches. And
that match was long. That match against Randy Orton?
Yeah, it was 25 minutes. And then Braun Strowman versus Bobby, that was 8 minutes. And then there was Kobe versus Ziggler, that was 2 minutes. No, not 2 minutes, 10 minutes.
That's kind of short for a WWE title match.
And then they had a 50-minute battle royale. Mansoor eliminated Elias, for hometown thing. And then Undertaker versus Goldberg.
Oh man.
Nah, not even. Yeah, but we're off topic. Anyway, guys, thank you guys for watching. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and until next time. Do you have anything else you want to say, Malik?
Oh no, I hope y'all continue to have a great weekend. Have a great rest of your week, and God bless you all. Love you all.
All right. Now I can get some Z's. All right, I'm gonna most likely upload this thing, and I'll upload it. We're recording Sunday. Yeah, I'll upload this y'all most likely will see this Monday. But anyway, guys, thank you guys for watching. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Hey, Makai, I don't know if the algorithm